So what I was thinking is we take the movie and look for the commonality. So here in the storyboard, I imagine it that Reese kind of lays his head down on the side of the car door and goes to sleep, and then this is a dream, as opposed to what we wound up doing in the film, which is that he's sitting waiting in the car, and he looks over and sees the construction vehicle. We do this kind of instant transition to the future, but we don't know we're in the future yet. But we are. We're now in the vehicle that has treads in the future. It's called a hunter killer. And we tilt down, there are a bunch of skulls on the ground. So clearly we've done some kind of dreamlike transition, but we haven't seen the moment where he fell asleep. And we don't even know that that's happening yet. And now we're in the future. So if you look at the storyboard for that, it looks like this. There's the vehicle with the treads. Here are the skulls down below. Here's a fairly abstract shot looking up at the hunter killer. And then if you progress the film, here's that shot. Now I'm not seeing the spotlight or the searchlight. And then we see Reese in the ruins. He's established coming up here. It wound up being a little bit different, but you know, here we establish Reese in his future world. You don't have to follow the storyboards exactly. So here's the hunter killer crushing the skulls, and here's the hunter killer crushing the skulls. So there are certain images that survived through the process and certain ones that were either winnowed out and we wound up not doing. For example, the way I imagined it is that it's all very abstract at first, and we see Reese introduced by his legs running as he's getting shot at by this machine, and we think he's gotten killed, but he's hiding behind a column. I wound up not shooting that. I don't remember exactly why at this point, maybe because we didn't have time, maybe I felt it just wasn't necessary. But where we get into a similarity to the sequence again is him taking cover. So here we introduce this young female resistance fighter, and then that moment is here. Now you can see that the camera wound up reversed, probably just simply because of the way the set laid out, you know, and where the key light was, and me not having the time, and it really didn't matter. And so Reese signals to her. This is him signaling to her here, and then they run together. He signals, and they run. Well, first they crawl, then they run. So I think the fact